In advance of the January 6th panel's fourth public hearing today, former President Trump weighed in on Bakersfield Congressman Kevin McCarthy's handling of the committee. 17's Maddie Gannon is here now with that part of our coverage. Maddie?
Tammy, former President Trump's comments come after a tense week between McCarthy, Trump, and some House Republicans that could have implications for McCarthy's political future.
Bad decision not to have representation on that committee.
As the January 6th panel continues its series of public hearings.
Thank you very much.
Former President Donald Trump had stern words for Bakersfield Congressman Kevin McCarthy's approach to the investigation.
That was a very, very foolish decision.
Right.
Because, they try and pretend like they're legit. And only when you get into the inner workings, you say, what kind of a thing is this?
Back in July, McCarthy withdrew all 5 of his GOP picks for the committee.
The chair will take this occasion to...
After House Speaker Nancy Pelosi rejected 2 of his choices. McCarthy's decision left a panel filled with Democrats and 2 Pelosi-picked Republicans.
Unless Speaker Pelosi reverses course and seats all 5 Republicans, we will not participate.
This comes in an election year in which McCarthy is hoping to lead Republicans to a majority in the House and ultimately grab the Speaker's gavel for himself. But in the same interview, Trump made it clear while he supported McCarthy in his re-election bid to the 20th Congressional District here in Kern, he wasn't endorsing McCarthy for Speaker.
Madam Speaker, my Democrat colleagues.
And some close Trump allies in Congress have expressed doubt about McCarthy taking on the role.
They'll be able to cast those when the time comes. My job is to actually turn this country around, to focus on the issues that people care most about.
Representatives Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz addressed the issue in an interview with Time magazine last week, saying they have influence over McCarthy, with Greene adding the next speaker will need her backing, and Gaetz calling House GOP colleague Jim Jordan the, quote, spiritual and intellectual leader of this conference.
McCarthy was subpoenaed by the panel to come in for an interview. So far, McCarthy has not complied, calling the panel too partisan and not legitimate. And we reached out to McCarthy's office for a response to the former president's